According to Jessica Radloff's 2022 book The Big Bang Theory, the definitive, inside story of the epic hit series, executive producer, writer, and eventual Big Bang Theory showrunner Steve Molaro said that while this moment is a great one in the show's history, it was originally different, and maybe not quite as special. It's actually not the best episode, which people tend to forget, but it is one of the best moments and scenes of all time, Molaro said bluntly before revealing the initial concept. The plan was Penny would give Sheldon an autographed picture of Leonard Nimoy. I changed it to a napkin because I knew we could up the stakes. Molaro's explanation for this was pretty sound, which is that an autographed picture is simply easier to procure and less interesting. An autographed picture, something you could get on eBay, kind of bummed me out, he said. I was like, we have to be able to do better than this. We wound our way to a napkin, and writer Adam Faberman suggested it was smudged because Leonard Nimoy wiped his mouth on it. As soon as I heard that, I knew it was his DNA. Unfortunately, as Molaro told Radloff, showrunner Chuck Lorre didn't like when things changed without his knowledge, which was the case here, so Molaro was nervous, and true to form, Lorre, according to Molaro, started getting frustrated, saying, I thought it was supposed to be an autographed picture. Molaro insisted his idea was better, and Lorre and his co-creator Bill Prady sat down to look at the revision. So what happened next? So Chuck and Bill read the scene, and Bill starts laughing when he was reading the part about you gave me the DNA of Leonard Nimoy, Molaro recalled, singling out one of Sheldon's reactions to the gift before noting that fellow writer Eric Kaplan lent him a crucial assist. And I looked at Eric, and Eric goes, all I need is my own healthy ovum and I can make my own Leonard Nimoy, and Chuck burst into laughter. It was just magic from the first time it happened. And that napkin scene was a turning point for me. Both of those lines made it into the episode, and even Jim Parsons knew just how important that moment was when he filmed. Parsons, who also spoke extensively to Jessica Radloff for the book to discuss his years playing Sheldon Cooper, essentially said this scene was a gift for an actor. The scenes leading up to it didn't flow as well as the rest did, Parsons admitted. He elaborated, but once we arrived at the gift exchange, I couldn't believe my good fortune in being given such a scene. It was one of those classics that you almost immediately know when you read it out loud at the table read. It has to do with really crackerjack comedy ideas coming from the most passionate character-based places. One of the things that gives me chills in a good comedy is when a character, in this case, Penny, is the unlikely person to deliver such a meaningful moment to Sheldon. There's nothing on paper that asks.